you can come out of the shadows and get right with the law. That's what this deal is. I know some of the critics of this action call it amnesty. Well, it's not. The actions I'm taking are not only lawful, they're the kinds of actions taken by every single Republican president and every single Democratic president for the past half-century.
Hello, I'm John Bachman, and with that, President Obama has thrown down the gauntlet, unveiling his plans to shield millions of illegal immigrants from deportation. Under the proposal by the president, parents of U.S. citizens, close to 5 million illegal immigrants, could have deportations deferred for 3 years if they register, go through a background check, and pay back taxes. They could also get work permits. The president also says he wants to focus more on deporting dangerous criminals and beefing up security resources along the Mexican border. Reaction to the plan from Republicans, swift and strong. Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions says this is little more than amnesty that Congress has already rejected.
That the American people have rejected, that will pull down the wages of working Americans, will make jobs harder for them to find, will create a system in the future that will invite more people to come unlawfully.
Well, President Obama hits the road to sell his plan this afternoon with a rally in Las Vegas, where the White House is enlisting the aid of several immigrant advocacy groups. During demonstrations outside the White House after President Obama's announcement, the Secret Service arrested a woman with a gun. 23-year-old April Leinhart was spotted with a holstered gun on her hip. Right now, she faces several charges. And 5 prisoners at Guantanamo Bay have now been released. 3 of the detainees have been sent to the country of Georgia. 2 were sent to Slovakia. Congress has pushed back against the White House's plans to shut down the detainee camp. And more arrests in Ferguson, Missouri, as everyone waits for a decision from a grand jury on whether a police officer will face charges in the shooting death of Michael Brown. At least 2 people were arrested in another protest outside Ferguson Police Headquarters. And 8 friends of the man who opened fire at Florida State University, leaving 3 students hurt, are being warned about packages in the mail. WSB-TV in Atlanta has learned that the gunman, Myron May, who was killed in a shootout with police, mailed packages to several friends before launching his attack. Those friends are being asked to call police as soon as those packages arrive. And things are not looking good for a deal on Iran's nuclear program before next week's deadline. Iran's foreign minister is leaving the talks in Vienna today, headed back to Tehran for discussions, the latest round of international talks to limit Iran's nuclear program in exchange for lifting sanctions against Iran began earlier this week. But some in Iran may be confident that those sanctions will be eased soon. Strange scene here. A recent show hopes are running high that lifting those sanctions will help boost Iran's aviation industry. Aviation experts in Iran are actually growing, hitting $100 million every year. Another update for you in 30 minutes. Now back to America's Forum.